Afternoon driver, your train is currently waiting in platform 6. You're currently coupled to your support coach. Turn yourself into the junction ahead and reverse into your train. So we're in the Flying Scotsman, the world famous locomotive built by the LNER in 1923 in Doncaster. So put the reverser to a forward relative brake and put the regulator to about 34%. And we should get moving. So speed limit out of here is 20 miles an hour. And we just have to shunt ourselves to the south up fast, then reverse into our coaches. So get the train to 20 miles an hour. Alright, put the regulator to 0. And then just go over there. So I'll start braking for our reversing point. So just stop in this marker. And stop. So put the reverser to negative 75, like so. Just wait for clearance to go back into the station. Steam. Put reverse into your train on platform 6. Yeah, I thought I'd drive a steam engine for a change. Because steam engines are really challenging to drive, and I thought I'd challenge myself. So reversing the Flying Scotsman into Crickfield station. So accelerate to about 20 miles an hour and just make sure we don't hit the coaches on the way in. You missed the pace stream. You can always just watch it back. Yeah, we've got the pace down to about 35 miles an hour, and I swear the train was about to fall apart. So back on to these coaches. Back onto these coaches very, very gently. Gently's gone out the window. Control Shift C to couple successful. Please about here at 16:55. Next stop will be Welland. So I think we can depart. So reverser to 75%, brake off, and put that to about, I don't know, 30%, 40%. So this train is mostly formed of Mark 1 coaches in a different variety of liveries. So we have the West Coast Railway Company brown on the front, we have BR blue, we have a restaurant car, again rail towards maroon. Crimson and cream. BR Blue Mark 2s. It's Intercity Swallow. And 57 on the end. So it's passing Crickfield, the speed limit was 20 miles an hour, going up to 50. And the next station stop will be Welham in about 15 miles. So this is the footplate of the Flying Scotsman, complete with AWS. So water's good, fire is good, just close that. So try and accelerate up to 50 miles an hour. Yeah, I'm not an expert at driving sim engines. I can just get them moving and stop it. So yeah, we do have a fairly long train. Oh, Voyager. So look what I found is, but if you put the regulator back, you can get more speed out of it, or you can put the regulator forward, and then put the reverser back. Quiet. Okay, how's that? Is that louder? Right, I put the game audio from -20 to -15, is that better? So we'll have the Mark II interior. No, it seems to only have that. See what the blower does. That seems to be good for it. So keep the regulator keep the reverser at about 30%. Scotsman is an overrated kettle, in my opinion. I mean, I like the Flying Scotsman, just you don't see it very often. I mean, I don't know how it's so popular. So is Mallard, a high-speed kettle. One Mallard is the fastest steam engine ever built. So yeah, the Mallard is pretty much a fast kettle, a speedy boy. So steam generation rate is 20.5k, steam usage is lower than that. So we're doing good. I mean, how often do you see steam engines on the national network? I've seen Scotsman so many times. Well, I think I've seen this Flying Scotsman 5 times. Last time I saw Flying Scotsman was in Manchester last December. Yeah, I think it came for a rail tour from Carlisle via the West Coast Main Line through Carnforth and Newton Willows. Right, how do I get this above 40 miles an hour? I think it seems to be doing it by itself. I've only seen 91101 on the East Coast. Only that's one I ever saw. Where did you see it? Was it Leeds? What about warning or 60? But we're doing way below 60, so it's fine. I've seen it in Crew. What was it doing in Crew? What was the 91 doing in Crew? So next station will be Falmore. There's a branch going off somewhere. Should I put open day? When? Last time I went to an open day in Crew, there were no 91s. It was just DRS stuff. .56 and 150. June 2019. I was on an urge driver test train. What's on the test train? Is it the Flying Scotsman? So create more pressure. Should I exit the blower in a tunnel? I'll do it anyway. Probably top and tail 37s. Yes, that sounds nice. I could do like the new measurement train. Right, how do I get this to go faster? Last night. Yeah, I did drive one to Newcastle the other week. It's fun. Yeah, I really want to do the flying banana again, but somewhere else. Right, how do I get this to go faster? So I'll put in more coal to generate more steam. What's that? Emergency brake? No. What's that? Better blackout. How about flying banana towed by a 37? That'd be cool. It would be a lot slower, so. But it would look cool. Oh, what if you got like a 50 drag? We've got a 50 dragging the flying banana. Okay, I think that's enough coal. Welcome to hell. Yeah, driving steam engines is really challenging. Trying to get the train above 50 miles an hour. I've seen 4 37s today, in this week. Oh, cool. Where were they going? Which 37s were they? And where were you? More importantly, where were you? So I think so far I'm doing a pretty good job by driving this flying Scotsman. Oh, that was approved. One day. So where'd you see it? Was it in a field somewhere? So speed is good. We're doing about 52.5 miles an hour. Once the 37254 crew to crew, today 97302, 97303 crew crossing the hall to Guy Bridge. Ooh. So where were you when you saw it? So next station is Lidmonton, where there's a level crossing that's blocked. So there's a green aspect and a very dodgy level crossing. Yeah, I don't know what it is about the level crossing, but someone didn't put it in right. Because you got cars just going right across the road. Oh. Cool. So I assume you were at the stations for a reason. Like it has gone somewhere. There are reports of an incident south of Welham, and all trains have been halted. You may be sat outside Welham for a bit. Cool. Guess how many trains I've seen this week? Depending where you live, I'd say 0 because you should be in self-isolation. Unless you live near a railway, that would be a different number. Hey, 0. Yeah, I haven't seen any trains either, other than simulated ones. The speed limit is surely going down to 50 as we approach Wexford Road. Yeah, it's actually dry in here. Don't get your head wet. So what can I fiddle around with here? So I'll keep on calling. What's this? It's a sander. It's a thing. That is the train brake. I assume that's a locomotive brake. Yeah, it is. Clear respects. So what can I fiddle with? What's this? That is a nothing. That is a live team injector valve. Still water in. Getting low. That's the AWS. That's the regulator. Well, on the way to school, I go over the train lines. If Cresston was still running, I see one yesterday. Yeah, it took Century out for it to get run because of this stupid virus. Paul's right, you'll be going nowhere. Yeah. Like, have you found out how many companies have, like, shut down because of the lockdown? I think Frankie Benny's is one that's shut down because of bankruptcy. And also, Boris Johnson said that from June 15th, so Monday, we can also do more things, like shops can reopen, like clothes shops. Like, aren't clothes shops considered essential because everybody kind of needs clothes? Oh, close. Only whole chain potential is what I know of running, not. What about the Gatwick Express? I thought the Gatwick Express is also not running. Also not running. Boiler pressure 172 psi. Yeah, that's not good. Need to get it back up to like 200 and something. Speedometer also going down to 35, so I'll start braking for that. So it should be smooth sailing for a bit. So this is Wexford Road. Next station is Welham. We'll join the main line from Canningham. Not too sure, it could be needed by key workers since it's fast. Could use a Southern train. They're pretty quick. And I've also seen that Southern have kind of rejigged the timetable, so not all trains can Clapham. So it's slightly faster. And it goes exactly the same way. What about the Gatwick Express? Is that running? I mean, only the Heathrow Express. Oh yeah, the Heathrow Express is still running. And that was the AWS. Oh, guys, in yellow. Yeah, that was the AWS. I forgot to cancel it. Take a quick screenshot while I can. There's a Voyager from Crossroads Junction to London. GX is suspended. Yeah, for now. Until some point in the future. So I guess Stuart's Lane is kind of busy with all the 387s out of use. So gently just crawl past this Voyager. This would be a cool screenshot opportunity, old and new, kind of. So due into Welham in about 5 minutes. So just wait out here for a bit until the line ahead is closed. Because there was a pop-up box that said that there's been an incident just south of here, which means all trains have been halted. So just turn the look to this danger aspect. Why's the seat there? Why am I stood up? Just behind the seat. What's this back here? 5,000 gallons. Something. I can't read it. I think that says shut. Okay, there's a shovel, or a spade, whatever you want to call it. And there's a touchscreen right there. Stop. Stop. There we go. Oh, the Voyager has a path. Yeah, Heathrow is a good because Heathrow is, I think it's the busiest airport in Europe. I think it is. So on the rear end, we're just dragging along a 57 in the West Coast Rail livery that isn't branded because of licenses. So 57, we have a Mark 1 BSO. In Intercity Swallow, we have a few maroon Mark 1s. Intercity BR Blue Mark 2s, Crimson and Cream Mark 2s, some more maroon Mark 1s, a Buffet Mark 1 BR Blue, some BR Blue first class, and the support coach and the flying Scotsman. So it's a very colourful train. Like, how come the Heathrow and Stansted Express come on, but not the Gatwick one? Is it because they've already got southern trains that go the exact same route? Oh, they're yellow. So we have a ticket yellow, which means we are cleared into platform number 1. Right, no, the Voyagers go in front. They have steam trains. Yeah, I think about rail tour that doesn't really have priority over like normal passenger trains, so we just have to wait. Well, save the best for last. So speed limit's going down to 15 as we cross over into platform 1. So FPS, I'm getting about 30 FPS. Okay, Cresston is a very old route, but still, it looks even better with the AP track pack. So accelerate the train up to 15. As such. And then just coast into the platform, just put in some more water. And there's a 156 going to Crickfield. So what else can I fiddle with? There's that lever, which is the cylinder cocks. There's that valve thing. Probably we have 2 regulators. So at Wilhelm, I'm going to stop way at the end of the platform, just because our train is very long. Which is definitely not euphemism. Okay, stop. There we go. So just open the doors. And arrival into Wilhelm Station. So passenger view. They'll look uncomfortable. Just look at these models. His face is like a triangle. This looks burnt. Okay, next up is Shencliffe. I'm like being a little late. Albeit. I think that's it. So I'll turn off water and coal because we're full up. And start to the part. When will AP Hazmat part come for this train? I don't think AP do steam engines, so never. I think the Steam Sound Supreme has done one for the Flying Scotsman. So if you go to Google, search Steam Sound Supreme the Flying Scotsman, it should come up with one because I think it's about a $5. I wonder what AP's next project will be. So what will AP do next? They might do something 170, or they might do 166 maybe. Anyway, the next station is Shencliffe in about 20 miles. So the line to the left goes off towards Greythorpe along the coast. So is there anything down there? No. There's nothing. Apart from 150. This 150. Talks while Circuit spatting. I think that Voyager has gotten far enough ahead that we shouldn't have to worry about it. Also, we're just going dog slow. Yeah, steam engines. Yeah, steam engines aren't really known for being very fast. The majority of them. But especially if I'm driving it. I'm trying to figure out how to get the steam generation rate above the steam usage rate. There we go, I think I've got a balance. Yeah, my boiler pressure is too high. Near silence. Yeah, I don't know why it's so quiet. And it's still raining. Oh, Voyager. The reigning Hagsman. Yeah, typical British weather. Recently it's been quite dry. It is pretty cloudy. We can put the regulator to 100 and then keep the reverse at 26. That should give us some speed. Maybe next time I'll probably do something like Manchester Victoria to Huddersfield on the Huddersfield line in a pacer. Make all my passengers suffer. So yeah, I really do like the fact Scotsman. Definitely is something to see. Very rare. I wonder how many A3s are left. Is it just one? The sole surviving member of the A3s and the A1s is the Flying Scotsman. The locomotive was withdrawn from service with BR in 1963, and after being saved from scrap, it was sold for preservation to Alan Pegler. After overhaul, Scotsman worked on a number of rail tours, including a non-stop London to Edinburgh run in 1968, the final year of steam traction on BR. After the much publicised appeal in 2004, here you can say the train. That's the wrong one. Hashtag survive the pacer. Yeah, put that on the shirt. After much publicised appeal in 2004, first Scotsman was purchased by the NRM in York and is now part of the National Collection. A spare A3 boiler that was fitted to 60041 Salmon Trout and 60097 Humorist survives at NRM's National Collection. So I think there's 3 of them, 3 A3s, and one of them is operational. I mean, there's Tornado. So I think there's like one A1 and one A3. So the A1 is Tornado and A3 is a Flying Scotsman. What's my boiler pressure at? 213. How do I get my pressure back up? Was it A2? I don't know. Ask Wesley, even though he's dead. I wish I could Google it. LNR A2. Yeah, the peppercorn. The LNR A2 is a class of steam locomotive designed for express passenger work by Arthur Peppercorn, the chief designer of the LNR after Edward Thompson. All save the first of the 15 built were constructed under BR after nationalisation in 1948. Yeah, because why would you go from A1 to A3? It's an A2. My boiler pressure is falling drastically, and I have no idea how to get it back up. I didn't mean to do that. Decreasing the regulator seems to help. But yeah, I killed the theme logo. F. Well, it was in the name of modernization, because we won't get very far if there are still steam engines now. Because of coal. And nobody uses coal. Unless I want to make like a steam engine on a biomass or oil. Just inject some water because we're getting kind of low. I'll put in some fire as well. Come on, go. Faster. Okay, I think I'll just try to build up my boiler pressure before putting more water in. $80. That's green, I think. How far to Shencliffe? About 12 miles. Try to build up my boiler pressure. It's probably about 177 psi. But how do I turn my dampers off? If that's possible. Can you make Michael P noises? I don't know what that is. What is that? I wish I could just go in here and just turn it on and then give it some help. I mean, this train must weigh so much because we have those Mark 1 coaches and then we've got a giant P7 on the end. I want you to with the bar mic. Yeah, very low speed train, because I can't figure out how to get them, I can't figure out how to make it faster. I mean, I got it to like 60 before. So yeah, it might be a while. I mean, we do have like 9 miles left and the gradient is flat. So I think I might have ruined it. So I'll try to turn on the blower, see if that works. It seems turning on the blower seems to be helping. Yeah, I'm really not an expert at driving steam. I just thought it would be fun. So wait for the boiler pressure to blow back up. So currently at like 175. Put the center one as well, just to give it some grip. This has to be the slowest train on the National Network. Plot twist, this train is run by Northern and was purposely delayed. Yeah, this might take a while. Oh, this flight Scotsman is secretly a 180. It just looks a bit different. So build up our boiler pressure, we're now at 191 psi, so pounds per square inch, because it's imperial, not metric. What would that be in metric? Would it be like, I don't know. Too tired. Oh, Voyager. So we're getting our boiler pressure back, so we can just accelerate quicker. So now that I have more pressure in the boiler, which means we can now gain more speed. So regulate it to 45, reverse it to about half. So we have more pressure in the boiler, which means we can hopefully get up towards like 50, 60, 70 miles an hour. Yeah, driving diesel and electric is far easier than driving a steam engine. Even though we're slowly accelerating, very slowly. It's like BR's old slogan, we're getting there. So boiler pressure is now 237 psi, which is a very good pressure. There we go. So regulate it to full and reverse it to 35. It seems we're accelerating a bit quicker. So we're about 5 miles to our next and final stop, which is Shencliffe. Yeah, when I get to Shencliffe, I'll be like, well, this train's your problem now. I can't drive it. Locomotive ran out of water. Oh. Well then, that sucks. Yeah, I should have put more water in. Oops. Anyway. Just something quick. Just to end this off, because I've got about a minute. Or not. Anyway, I think I might end off the stream because it's been about an hour. So thank you so much for watching the stream. I hope you enjoyed me failing at driving a steam engine. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next stream. Probably something on the Huddersfield line.